You're watching Southeast Texas Live.
And we are back. It's been a couple months since Shelley Vitanza's been on the show, but welcome back.
Thank you. Glad to be back.
Great. Yeah. And you're always here telling us all the cool things happening around the area. And you know what? You need a guide. You need a website to do that. And that's what you're all about.
That's right. SoutheastTexas.com events.
Events.
And you just go to SoutheastTexas.com and you click on the events tab and you'll see everything there.
Because there's a lot of stuff to do in this area.
So much. I mean, people will say, oh, there's nothing to do. What are we going to do? And you go to that site and there's 5,000 events now through the next 18 months. It's crazy.
But we're going to talk about a few today.
Yes.
Okay, come right out. I had to get you to pronounce this name for me. Decoupage. Is that
Decoupage.
Decoupage.
Yes.
At the Willard Library.
That's right. They're going to do Easter egg decoupage at the library, and it's free, and it's for kids of all ages. And I saw that kids of all ages, and I thought, oh no, I want to do that.
I want to do it.
Yeah. So I called today, and they said, yeah, adults can come too. So, but it's real messy, Brian, because what they do is they take paper and glue, and you glue the paper on the egg first. This might be like little tissue or whatever, and you glue it on, and then you cover it all in glue again.
Oh wow.
Yeah, really.
I'm so glad they're doing it at the library and not my house.
Yeah.
I stress out about stuff like that.
Oh, you do?
Oh, my wife will tell you I'm the worst.
Yeah.
I do not do arts and crafts in my house.
Yeah, we'll send them to the library.
I will.
This is going to be a lot of fun.
All right. I'm also going to send them to the Wellness Center with a flashlight.
Yeah.
It looks like they're looking for eggs in the dark.
This is fun too. I mean, I really got to tell you, I picked some of my favorite things this week. They're going out and they'll divide the kids by age, because it can be really chaotic for an Easter egg hunt if you don't divide them by age. And you're going to look for Easter eggs right after the sun has gone down in an Easter egg hunt. They're going to do all kinds of fun things and have games and prizes and that kind of stuff. Plus, they're going to have a special egg for each category. And if you are the child that finds that special egg, you'll get a big basket of candy and all that.
Or you have to do push-ups.
Maybe. Sit-ups, push-ups, one of those things.
Yeah, that'd be pretty funny. Give me 10 push-ups. You just found the black egg.
Well, as big as the chocolate Easter bunnies are, we ought to.
Yeah, we ought to be doing burpees.
Everybody.
Burpees in there. All right, the next event coming up is at the Dishman Art Gallery.
Yes.
It looks like a little art showing.
It's an opening reception. Matthew Neil Gehring is doing his art will be here, and they're large, colorful abstracts. I've seen them, and they're pretty fabulous.
Nice.
And so that opens on March 29th, and then he's going to be here on April 5th for a talk with the artist, and that begins at 6 p.m. on April the 5th.
And there's just always a lot of cool stuff to look at the Dishman Art Gallery. Anyway,
yes.
Besides.
Oh, it's a beautiful museum with so many, a permanent collection, and then of course the traveling exhibits that come in. So
we had to save the date. It was Adventure Kingdom in Lumberton. It's a walk of life.
Yes. The Walk of Life is going to be in April 13th, I believe. And this is for Hope Women's Resource Clinic. And go out and just walk and raise money for the clinic. They provide all kinds of free services, including ultrasounds and pregnancy tests and all kinds of training for moms who are expecting, but not really, they weren't expecting to be expecting. And so it's a great, they do. And so it's a great service to our community. So we want to support that walk as well.
Okay, you have a few other items I know that was on the list.
Well, Dream Girls is at the Letcher, and this is a Broadway production, 6 Tony Awards and 2 Grammy Awards. It's been on Broadway since 1981, so for decades it's been favored. And this is the story of Diana Ross and the Supremes, basically, and how they came to be famous.
That's a beautiful theater too.
It's a beautiful theater. It holds 1,400 folks, and it's just right down the street in Orange at the Letcher.
I say 1,400 good seats, because there's really not a bad seat in the house.
Fabulous seats. That's this Friday, the 29th, and there's still tickets available. So you can call 886-5535 and get tickets.
Okay, so someone needs to get to your website. I mean, if for some reason, maybe you live under a rock and you have never heard of SoutheastTexas.com, well, it's go to SoutheastTexas.com.
Click the events tab and you'll be there. And then of course we put out the events book every month, and the March book is still out there, and April comes out on Friday, so you can always, I keep one in my car and you can turn to it and flip and see what's going on.
I know that one thing's in there is about the Champagne and Ribs coming up.
Champagne and Ribs is April 18th. That's a lot of fun over at Cowboy Harley. So we're looking forward to that. It's a great part.
Leather and lace. Rock meets leather.
Rock meets leather. I know someone was asking me today, what do you wear? I said, well, leather, of course. But no, it's casual.
It's casual.
Wear some cowboy boots and some loose pants, because you're going to eat ribs and
you're going to eat a lot of ribs,
sausage
and sodas and water and stuff. And also they have a battle of the bands. I do want to mention.
April 4th, the battle of the bands, and they're going to decide which bands are going to be there. Of course, Midlife Crisis is going to play.
The headliner.
The headliner. But then we're going to have some other bands that are there, and the band that wins the battle of the bands will get get a gig at Nutty Jerry's.
Nice.
How cool is that?
No, that's really cool because
Yeah.
he's actually promised some of the national regional acts that come through there. If you win, you're going to get to open up for those guys. So it could be somebody really, really big, and you're in there.
We have so many talented bands here in Southeast Texas. I'm excited for someone. That'll be fun.
All right.
We'll
Well,
just
thank
talk
you
about
so.
that.
Good
Thanks.
seeing you.
Yeah, good
seeing
seeing
Joshy
Enjoyed
Bear
it.
sitting over there too on his little Game Boy.